all 32 NFL teams in a one-on-one tournament. Who's the better receiver? Who's the better DB? The rules are simple. This wheel will decide who is on offense, and the next team chosen will be on defense. The team's best receiver and DB will go head-to-head, and the winner stays alive in the tournament while the loser gets knocked out. The matchup we've all been waiting for. If you're a Cowboys fan, you believe this year is yours. He just got burnt like toast. He turned into Eli Apple. If you're Tyreek Hill, you believe you're faster than Noah Lyles. He just punched their ticket to the championship. Alright, and the first team is the Cincinnati Bengals. Okay, and they'll be taking on the New Orleans Saints. Alright, and starting it off, we have Jamar Chase versus Marshawn Lattimore. Who's coming down with it? Oh, and it's broken up. Goodbye, Bengals. Next two teams we have are the Chiefs taking on the Chargers. Mahomes dropping back, letting it go. And it's caught for a touchdown! What a ball from Mahomes. Or should I say myself? But goodbye, Chargers. Next up, we have the Buffalo Bills will be taking on the Ravens. That's a good matchup. Okay, Valdez-Scantling versus Marvin Humphrey. Think I know who's gonna win this one. And yeah, it's broken up. Next up, we have the Jets taking on the Saints again. Garrett Wilson taking on Marshawn Lattimore. Oh, and it's dropped! The Saints stay alive. Bruh. Oh my gosh, the Saints again. Except this time they're on offense and they'll be taking on the Steelers. Okay. Who's coming down with this one? It's a good ball. Broken up. Well-placed ball, but just couldn't come down with it. The 49ers taking on the Cleveland Browns. Okay. Ayuk versus Denzel Ward. Who's gonna come down with it? It's a good ball. It's broken up. Good defense. Start the buses, 49ers. Now we have the Eagles taking on the Ravens. Throwing it up. It's caught. AJ Brown comes down with it. Better beat the traffic, Ravens. Cardinals taking on the Commanders. And it's caught. Kyler Murray's new Warzone buddy. Now we have the Vikings taking on the Eagles. Big play, Slay versus JJ. It's broken up. He can't come down with it. Goodbye, Vikings. Next two teams are the Steelers taking on the Cleveland Browns. This one's for Mason Rudolph. Pickens versus Denzel Ward. It's a good ball, but it's dropped. Pickens is out of there. Alright, next up, we have the Raiders taking on the Carolina Panthers. Can Minshew give him a good ball here? Or should I say myself? Oh! Baptized him in the end zone. Goodbye, J.C. Horn. Up next, Rams versus the Bucks. We have Nakua on the outside. Oh my gosh! And he's dancing in the end zone. Next up, we have the Texans versus the Patriots. Diggs versus Gonzalez. Who's got it? It's a well-thrown ball. And back of the end zone, no doubt. Diggs comes down with it. Next up, we have the Packers. And they'll be taking on the Houston Texans. They're going back-to-back. Like Jordan 96-97. Like the cover of Lethal Weapon. Packers taking on the Texans. And it's locked up by Derek Stingley. Next up, we still have a lot of teams that haven't gone yet either. Like the Broncos. And they'll be taking on, no way, the Texans again. 3 times in a row. Can Bo Nix deliver a good ball here? Back of the end zone. Oh, he almost comes down with it. He had it in his hands. Alright, next up we have the Arizona Cardinals again. And they'll be taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Can Marvin Harrison Jr. win it again? Let's see. No, and it's swatted away. The Cardinals are out of here. Next two teams are the Bears, okay, and they'll be taking on the Colts. So two teams we haven't seen in this tournament yet. Caleb Williams dropping back. Lets it fly. And it's caught back in the end zone. Toe tap. Goodbye, Colts. The Seahawks taking on the Texans. Can Derek Stingley Jr. win another rep? Or is it DK coming down with it? The ball's up. DK! In the end zone! The Falcons. And they'll be taking on the Seahawks. It's a good ball. And it's broken up by Tariq Woolen. Laid the boom on him. We bring the boom! Next two teams are the Lions. And they'll be taking on the Miami Dolphins. St. Brown versus Ramsey. It's up. It's broken up in the end zone. He had it, but it's knocked out. Next two teams on deck are the Tennessee Titans. And they'll be taking on the Eagles. Titans versus Eagles. It's knocked out. Incomplete. Big play. Slay saves the day again. Bruh. The Raiders. And they'll be taking on the Chicago Bears. Can Davante Adams save the day again? He's got a step. And it's dropped. I thought he had it for a second. Oh, that's a catch. I thought he dropped it from the other angle. And the next two teams we have are the Dallas Cowboys. And they'll be taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is for CD's contract extension. The ball's up in the air. He comes down with it. Next two teams are the Philadelphia Eagles. And they'll be taking on the Cleveland Browns. Okay. Brown versus Ward. Eagles versus Browns. That's a little bit confusing. But hopefully you get it. Ball's up in the air. It's swatted. Goodbye, Eagles. Alright, next two teams are the Las Vegas Raiders. And they'll be taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. The ball's up. And it's swatted. Great play by McDuffie. And the next two teams are the Los Angeles Rams taking on... Oh, we almost got the Giants. The Giants haven't gone once yet, but they'll be taking on the Cowboys. Cup versus Diggs. And it's broken up. Cup had it, but couldn't hang on. Next two teams are the Dolphins. And they're taking on the Cowboys again. Back-to-back reps on defense for them. Tyreek Hill versus Diggs. The matchup we've all been waiting for. If you're a Cowboys fan, you believe this year is yours. If you're Tyreek Hill, you believe you're faster than Noah Lyles. The only way Tyreek Hill loses this rep is if it's underthrown. Which it most likely will be. It's picked off! You can't play better defense than that. Adios, Dolphins. And we're down to our final 5 teams. We have the Seattle Seahawks, the Kansas City Chiefs, Cleveland Browns, Dallas Cowgirls, and the New York Giants, who haven't been chosen once somehow. Let's see if they get chosen here. And the next team up is the Cowboys again, but this time on offense. And they'll be taking on the Cleveland Browns. The New York Giants are still not chosen. Is it the Cowboys' year? They always say it is. CeeDee Lamb versus Denzel Ward. It's broken up by Denzel Ward. Incompletion. Next up is finally the New York Giants. They haven't been chosen once this tournament. And they'll be taking on the Cleveland Browns. Won't be surprised if it's a pick. The rookie versus the vet. But the rookie has a shit quarterback. Denzel Ward's in position and it's knocked down. No mercy for the rookie. We're down to 3 teams, and the next one up is the Seattle Seahawks. And then we're taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Winner goes to the championship. Game on the line. Martians have the death beam pointed at Earth. Is it DK Metcalf with the answer? Did he get the feet down? McDuffie celebrating. DK looks confused. We're gonna have to go to the replay on that one. What does the instant replay have to say? Ball up in the air, catches it. Oh, he might have got the feet down. Horrible camera angle. Let's get out of this. Ball caught. Does he get 2 feet down? Oh. Oh, I mean, he might. Oh, those are both heels down. What is McDuffie doing? He's celebrating for no reason. He just got burnt like toast. He turned into Eli Apple. That's going to the Seahawks. He just punched their ticket to the championship. Goodbye, Chiefs. The Browns versus the Seattle Seahawks. And the Browns are on offense. That's interesting because they've been so dominant on defense. Browns versus Seahawks. Amari Cooper versus Tariq Woolen. Who wants it more? This is what it comes down to. This is where championships are made. Ball up in the air. It's a good ball. It's knocked out. Incomplete. And that's gonna do it. The Seattle Seahawks have won the 32-team 1v1 tournament. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe so I can make more videos. Let me know in the comments what challenge I should do next. Thanks for watching.